Good evening, everyone. Welcome to closing comments here on July 8th. Let's jump into our charts and see what happened in the markets today. Big mover today was this cattle market, both feeders and fats posting nice gains, pushing up into new all-time highs. Big win for the bulls here as they continue to push this next leg higher. We got our August live cattle here to start us off. We did see price opening up and just pushing higher all day long, coming right out of that opening range. We opened here above 216, getting those bids rolling early up to this 220 and a quarter at the new all-time high. Closing just off of it here today, but a real solid gain, a real strong close here today. Also saw a pretty heavy volume here. This is we had over 55,000 lots change hands here today, so real high volume. Pushing this thing up into all-time highs is a real good sign here for the bulls. We expect to see this momentum and all this high volume buying activity to keep on pressing into new all-time highs. Look for this market to just keep on grinding as this big picture uptrend remains intact and just keeps on rolling. And take a look here at our lower time frame. Coming into the week, we were being ready for this 214.5 bull pivot to break. From there, it was just going to go level to level. We moved up to 216, and then bids above that here this morning just ran us right through this prior's range, probing above this prior all-time high at 220.05. Breaking there here today up to 220 and a quarter. Real solid gains, just pushing higher all day long. We do expect to see this uptrend keep on pushing into these all-time highs. Look for this fat cattle market to keep on cruising higher. Over to the feeders now, same story. Market just opening up and driving higher all day long. Real solid rally here as we continue to make new all-time highs. This feeder market did see new all-time highs yesterday, and just a real solid gain here today. Adding another $5 here with that new all-time high up there at $319.45. Same story, price opening up, driving out of that opening range and just pushing higher all day long here, both during Monday and Tuesday's action so far this week. Look for this week's uptrend to just keep on rolling higher. This market has got this next leg underway and got pretty heavy volume pushing it higher, so look for that momentum to just keep on drifting higher. Corn market now. Today we saw continued losses across the corn market. Price is pushing down into new contract lows here on this December contract. Never really looked back here off that Sunday night open here. We've just been selling off all week long, getting that open below our bear pivot at 434, just driving down into these contract lows. We do expect to see those bears keep on pushing this market lower, keep on getting this these corn prices cheap. Just going to be waiting on that WASDE report that's going to be released on Friday. So in the meantime, we do expect this continued drift lower, but just be ready for some volatility come this Friday for that WASDE report. Not a whole lot of excitement across the equity and oil markets here, so I'm going to run through these quick. This oil market just balancing out here today just above our bull pivot, continuing to make a slow drift higher. We would expect to see, as long as we're trading still here above 67.58, to see this crude oil market just kind of coast up here into the 70 to 72 range. We could see it just make a slow drift higher here, but not expecting a whole lot of real sharp directional moves. Just look for continued low volatility chop here in this oil market. But in the meantime, we could just see it kind of push up here near the 70s and start to carve out a range here as we still remain pretty neutral on this oil market. Over to the equity side of things now. Real quiet day here, only about a 34-point range here across the S&P futures. Not a whole lot going on, just trading right inside that prior day's range. We are seeing some support here coming in at that 8-day moving average, so a real low time frame moving average that's holding this market right here where it's at. Not really looking to go anywhere in a hurry. This market has reached up into overextended, overbought territory, so we should see a pullback kind of coming underway here. We could see this start to unfold, but at the moment, this market looks just pretty quiet and choppy. Not a whole lot of volatility to move this thing until we get any offers below 62.24. We could see this thing get marked back down here to this 20-day moving average. But in the meantime, just expect a real low volatility grind higher as this market just keeps on hanging out here near these recent all-time highs. Same story in the NASDAQ. Nice inside day, just hanging steady. Price is not really in a hurry to go anywhere. The Dow losing a little bit of ground here today, showing a little bit more of a pullback out of the three indexes, but still hanging up here just off of these recent all-time highs back at the beginning of the year, and this Dow market should start pushing up into them. In the event of a pullback across these indexes, we do expect to see support step in and continue to buy this market up as we do have a real healthy environment for equities, and we do expect to see this big picture uptrend keep on rolling higher. That's all we got for this evening. Hope everyone has a good night.